Okay, we are live. Okay, who asked where we are from? That was my line, but
Gary did.
Don, Don, I'll let you start off. We'll go around the screen and see where everybody's from. So Don,
Yeah, I'm out of the Pasadena Rancho Cucamonga 210 corridor.
pardon? Florida?
No, the Rancho Cucamonga Pasadena 210 corridor.
Gotcha. Okay, now I can hear you.
Got it.
As many cigars as you can.
Okay, Jim Ocampo.
Oliva is a great
Where
cigar.
you from?
I'm not a fan of the Connecticut from Oliva.
So who's talking?
It's called
Yeah.
Oliva Melanio.
Where you from?
Hi. Hey, everybody. My name is John Ocampo, and born and raised right here in the beautiful metropolis of Santa Ana, California.
Great cigar. Very strong. So you kind of might want to.
And I'm still hearing a conversation.
I'm happy to sit down here.
I don't know. It sounds.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like a recording or something.
Oh, yeah. No worries.
I don't know if there's
got kicked
some
out.
way to
We're
mute
working
whoever that
on it.
is.
Okay. I think I might be a little better. Okay, Byron Hopp, welcome.
Hey,
Hey, where you from?
Gary Dade in Peoria, Illinois.
Whoa.
Illinois.
well, that's Gary.
Okay. Welcome. Yeah, oh, that's Gary. All right. Byron.
All right, right now I'm Yorba Linda, California. I grew up in Orange County, Garden Grove, Buena Park.
Orange County, okay. Trina, you are muted. I don't know if you're with us or not. I see your picture. There you are.
Hey, what about now?
I know where you're from, LA, right?
I am from Hermosa Beach, actually.
Oh, okay.
You always see me in LA because that's where everything happens. Everything happens in LA, but yeah.
Yeah, there you go. To me, everything north of Santa Fe Springs is LA.
Everything down here is LA.
Okay, let me see. Kathleen, I know you're with us, but you're muted.
Well,
There she is. Hi, Kathleen. How are you?
good. I don't have my video on. Sorry.
No,
But
no problem. I know you're from Orange County.
yes,
Okay. Jim Cheerz, I know you're from Orange County. Say hello.
Yep, hello. Here in Yorba Linda. Someone else just said they're in Yorba Linda too. I'm right around the corner from you.
Ah,
Are
yeah.
you
Who knows?
Hey. Hi, Trina. There you are in person.
I found it.
next door?
Clay Bach, welcome.
Hey, John.
Hey, how you doing, man? I know you're from Orange
Good.
County, California too. We're going around introducing everybody. Okay.
Hey guys, how can I get more than 4 people on the screen?
You gotta hit the gallery view over the right, top right, gallery view.
Greetings. Do I have audio?
Yes, you do.
All right. Hey, John, what's going on? It's been a long time.
I got your audio. I don't have your video.
I don't have any video. I don't have my camera.
No problem. No problem.
Mr. John Dade, can you hear me?
Who's that?
This is Greg from Malibu, California.
Hey, Malibu, California. How are you?
What's Malibu, California? Where is that?
Oh, it's the best place in the world to live. Come on down and I'll sell you a beach house.
What is this thing in the background? That looks like some kind of screenshot thing. That doesn't look real.
Oh, okay. So all my screenshots in my background are actual real shots I take with my cell phone every morning at about 6:10 a.m.
Okay, that's why I figured it didn't look like you were actually at that. That's why I was. Yeah, that's.
The waves weren't moving.
Yeah. I hike up a mountain every morning and I get the sunset. I got sunrise. I got tons of great shots.
Life
Nice.
is tough. Life is tough. You hang out at the Malibu shop down there?
No, never actually. I'm too busy working, and I usually smoke right here on my front porch at home.
Ah,
It's
okay.
it's my office. I got 2 sunbrellas that are blocking the sun. I got the mountains. I got trees. It's just a perfect office setup since COVID's setting me up good.
Yeah, and Malibu cigar shop's gone to crap anyway. I mean, it's disgraceful how bad it is.
I can't
Compared to what it was. I mean, compared to say 10 year or 5 or 10 years ago when it was in a different location, whatever. It was great, whatever. Now it's like this hole in the wall that has just a cabinet with cigars in it.
I've got the Malibu Cigar Shop to thank for meeting John Dade. That's how I met this gentleman.
Which iteration of it though?
Well, I've been in Malibu 30 years, so I've been in every iteration. But
okay, because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The original spot was the best of the, know, of the 3 or 4 locations that it's been in.
Right. Well, now, I mean, I haven't been. I saw.
There's no reason, and that's what I'm saying.
But
the current spot, there's kind of almost no reason to.
But the current spot does have an outdoor terrace now overlooking the water.
Yeah, but
But I haven't smoked there in several years because I'm
and as
busy.
well as me, because like I said, there's no reason. Do you know, is the new Hollywood Smoke, is that open in Santa Monica yet?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't know.
Because he closed down the other shop, but was opening up the new one like a couple doors away in a better location. But this whole COVID thing, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know if he'd opened.
Hey, the only thing I know for sure is I found out the secret. 3 Cubans a day keeps the corona away. Keep smoking.
Hey, has everyone seen what was done to Lone Wolf Cigar Shop? Those pictures on Cigar Aficionado, unbelievable. They gutted the store.
Wow.
Really?
Has anybody seen those pics?
No,
They smashed out windows. They smashed out everything, stole everything. He had DuPonts and Davidoff and hundreds of thousands of dollars. The places, the pictures are on Cigar Aficionado. It's unbelievable. They, smashed the windows out and stole everything like a week ago.
Great to have everybody on board. What we're going to do real quick is my name's John Dade, for those who don't know, founder of the Cigar Night Business Group and author of the book. You can't hear me? Need more volume?
It's a little low, John.
Yeah, it is.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Is that better? Okay.
Keep going.
Let me see if I can get the little volume going there. Okay. Is that better?
A little better. You're just a little muffled.
Could be better.
You're just a little muffled, but we can hear you.
Yeah. Well, I'm over here. We have about a dozen people here gathered for an unofficial. You still can't hear me?
No, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Rena, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. John Ocampo, can you hear? You got it? Okay, Don? I got 5 out of 6. You okay? Is that better?
We can hear you. It's a little low, but we can hear you.
No problem. I'm going to make sure everybody's on board. We're out here. We have about a dozen people that we invited to snub our cigars at the COVID pandemic. So we're gathered here at the Center Club in Orange County, and we'll have you in person, having some drinks, of course, some cigars. We got some tequila over here on the table that coming from Dame Mas, and we have Javier Cerrone with Cerrone Cigars, bringing everybody some cigars to enjoy. So I'm going to take the camera and just kind of pan it around a second. And then we're going to come back and just let everybody introduce themselves, what they do, why they're smoking what they're smoking, why they're drinking what they're drinking, and anything else they want to, kind of toss in there. So let me do a camera scan here real quick. And okay, guys, coming around. Okay, Nick. Okay, this is Nick. He's part of our original cigar networking group here in Orange County, one of the managers.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, everybody said hi, Nick.
Greetings.
Hi, Nick.
Then we're going to go over here to Aaron, who's joining us. He's a new member today. So say hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
All right, everybody says hi back. Holly, right here. Hi. All right, everybody. And over there in the corner, we got, let me see if I can get you, John. Nick, duck down real quick. There you go. Over in the corner, we have John Gerber and his, hi, there you go. Everybody says hi. And then way over here, hey, Pete and Tom. Pete. Tom, say hi. And over in the corner by the fountain, we got Pete and Tom. You know, all part of our cigar networking group here in Orange County, getting together for, you know, good cigars, good drink. Don, I'm gonna let you take it away since you're on the upper left-hand corner of the screen. And, you know, why you're smoking what you're smoking, why you're drinking what you're drinking, a little bit about what you do, and a little bit about why you smoke cigars. You got that?
You're asking me?
Don?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, John.
Are you smoking today?
Not today, but I'm inside the house.
Oh, okay. All right. No, what do you usually smoke? What do you usually
So, you know, usually whatever you got. Yeah. So, yeah, I just met all you good guys a couple of times, and I got your book, and you know, we're financial planners and mortgage brokers, and we help people look at real estate and how to leverage it and plan for retirement. And the reverse mortgage or conventional mortgage are both options with our firm. Right now, as you can see, rates are below 3% on 30-year fixed. So I'm at my desk about 16 hours a day right now, and I'm grateful for it. And I'll keep it up until I drop. Thanks, John.
All right, no problem. We have open mic, so I'm not going to mute anybody. So if you have questions or whatever, want to jump in, I'll make sure I give everybody a chance to go on. John Ocampo, you're next.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome.
My name is John Ocampo. Today I'm smoking a Brick House Maduro. That's my wife. About 20 years ago, on one of our first dates, we went down to San Diego and we went into a cigar shop, and she schooled me on cigars. I was not a cigar smoker at that time, but she introduced me to cigars. She's jealous that she's not here with me right now. Maybe next time I'll bring her down to the club there on Wednesday, John. Bring my wife. But I'm also drinking gin and tonic. That's my drink of the day. Drinking Citadel gin, which is a great gin from France, and some good tonic. And I work for Westpac Wealth Partners. It's a financial planning firm in Irvine. I've been doing that for about 3 years. Prior to that, I was a professional singer for 30 years.
Welcome.
And a pastor as well.
Byron,
no lie.
Yeah, John, I have a company, Matrix Computer Services. We just write software. We do some logistic type software for the Port of Long Beach, Port of LA, and some grocery and that sort of thing. I have got a fire that the cigar shop guy gave me today, which is a nice cigar. And I'm drinking a Bloody Mary that I made with, I call them a Bloody Bull because I put beef bouillon in it. Good Bloody Mary.
you're welcome. All right.
Well,
Hey, Doc, I know Hugh. How you doing, Clay?
Yeah, basically I just picked up a Padron at the smoke shop and have a little dark Mexican beer here. But we have a fine jewelry business for the last 30 years, a little different. We have our own little office. We don't have a full-blown store. I never closed during the scamdemic, but kept the door open. Phone didn't ring too much, but now it's starting to ring. But basically, I'm your one-stop shop. If you can send me a picture or you can tell me what you're looking for, I'll get diamonds for you to see from my diamond dealer. Any style. I have somebody who does perfect computer work. So we're in business. Downtown was closed. 3 weeks ago, they just opened for Corona. Then they had the riots. So then it was closed again. But now this week it's open. So everything's available.
All right, congratulations. That's a whole different subject. Okay, Greg Corinth, you're on.
Hello, everyone. Greg from Malibu, California. I was lucky. I took this vacation right before everything shut down, which took me to the Caribbean and Cuba. And I'm smoking a Partagas
I'm about to write another article.
That looks like an E2 that you're smoking.
That's a Partagas E2 that I bought in Cuba at the Partagas factory right before I came home on February 7th. So I was safe from that, but I'm enjoying it. I only got about 30 of these left. So it's starting to freak me out, but it's a beautiful day. I am with Rodeo Realty, and I sell homes in Orange County and in Los Angeles County. If any of you have any questions, I have all sorts of resources. If you just want to know the value of your home, I can do a monthly update sent to you. If you want to know what's selling around you, I got an app that beats out Zillow where you can press a button wherever you're at. It's going to tell you what homes are selling. I can give you a weekly or a monthly economic update report, everything from the stock market to the real estate market. I sent you one, John. I don't know if you saw it, just to suss you out for Orange County. But if you ever have any questions about the real estate market or anything going on, hit me up. I'll be happy to help you.
Well, welcome, Greg. It's been a while. Good
Thank
to see
you.
Gary, Peter, your turn. Ron.
So I'm Gary Diders. I'm here in my cigar room. I call it the Enjoy Life Lounge. I got quite a bourbon selection.
Wow.
And I'm sitting at my house, and I don't know if you can see out the window, but I got a lake out back, and I got a pretty nice humidor, and I hang all my cigar boxes up on my wall. And if you can see, the fireplace and the walls are barrel staves, whiskey barrel staves.
Wow.
So,
Nice man cave.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been a great place to be quarantined.
Bravo.
I'm smoking a new cigar. It's the Olivia Monticello, I think they just call it. I just saw that release, so I just got a box of them, and so I'm here.
You just lost your,
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to put you in my cigar holder, and it changed. There you go.
What city is Gary in?
In Peoria, Illinois.
Oh.
Well, welcome.
Yeah.
You're on.
I gotta tell you something.
I was going to suggest having the next meeting at Gary's house.
There you go. You're all welcome.
Yeah, that man cave's pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, I have a lot of people who are quarantined with their wife and kids. I'm a single guy. I have my kids here tonight. They're in the other room, but I'm a single guy, so there's been more than one day that I have a big group of guys come out here.
I happen to believe that. I mean, not that
All right. Trina, can you hear me? Trina, you there?
Yes, I hear you. Hey, John. Okay, I am Trina Lawson, and I am chilling in Hermosa Beach, and I have champagne and cigar because I think champagne goes with everything. And I am enjoying the beach too. It was a interesting kind of quarantine for me because I needed to work from home, and now I will forever work from home.
Amen.
I am a connector. This is what I do now as a business. I connect people to other people and to resources, and I love it. So I do all this networking to connect other people to people that they need to know so that they get new clients, they get new customers. I do all the social butterfly stuff that most people don't like to do, and that became a business for me, and I love it.
That's really nice.
Well, welcome. Glad you could join us.
Thank you. Thanks, John.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Jim Zuris.
I'm Jim Zuris. I'm a reverse mortgage specialist. That's the only loan that I do. And I've written a book for real estate agents. That's not just about reverse mortgages, 30 strategies to sell homes to the senior market. And I'm a trainer for the top continuing education realtor organization called the Career Compass. I don't know if you heard of that before, Greg. But so that's what I do. And today I'm smoking a TWM. I've been doing Padrones. I'm kind of going through different brands of cigars and sizes and things. Just I'm fairly new to the cigar world, and I'm pairing that with the 805. It's hot out in the backyard, and I'm just going to have a 805 along with the TWM. So far, it's creamy, it's natural, not a bad smoke.
All right. Thanks, Jim. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. And we just had, let's see.
Joanna.
You there? Hi, Shauna. You'll be up in a minute. Sai, you there? Sai? Okay. While we're waiting for Sai, Shauna, we're just going around introducing ourselves, why we're smoking cigars, what we're smoking, what we're drinking with it, and what you do for a living. By the way, Shauna's our LA chapter manager up in the LA Cigar Night Business Mixer Group. So glad to have her with us tonight. Take it away, Shauna. Now we can hear you.
Sorry. Oh, you're so low. What am I doing, Shawana?
We can hear you. Just tell us what you do and what you're smoking.
Sound good. John is low. Okay.
Yeah, John is
I don't know what I'm smoking. I have a bunch. I have a house cigar humidor, and I just pulled one out of there today, so I don't know what I'm smoking. It's been in there for a little while because I don't tend to do house, but when I pulled it out, it was kind of nutty. I don't think I've ever had so much nutty in a cigar. And I'm pairing it with Legion bourbon. That's what I'm smoking today. What do I do? My day job is a litigation secretary, and I have a business cigar, line of cigar accessories for women. I roll cigars, I teach Cigar 101, I wrote a book, 101 Etiquette Manners of the Cigar Lifestyle. As John mentioned, I am the manager of the Los Angeles chapter of Cigar Night Business Mixer, and I think that's it.
Right. Hi, Shauna, welcome. Thank you. We just had Claire join us. Claire, you there?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Sorry I'm a little late.
No worries. We're just asking everybody what they're smoking, why they're smoking cigars, what they're drinking with it, and what they do for a living. So take it away, and why they like the network. So take it away.
Okay, so warfighter.
Okay.
Scotch.
Yeah.
So Nick, how is it that you got a special?
And my business is Senior Parent Solutions. I work with seniors and families for placement, and the most exciting part is being an expert witness in the assisted living litigation space.
How you doing, Claire?
Hey, good to see you.
Likewise.
So obviously I'm the oddball being from out of your area, but I've just seen this and I thought I'd hook up to it.
Cool.
Welcome. Welcome.
Okay, Sai, are you back with us? Sai?
Oh, I couldn't hardly hear you. Sorry, I don't have any video, and your audio is so faint. I could faintly hear you.
What you smoking? What you?
Oh, I am Cuban, San Cristobal El Principe, and the drink I'm probably gonna have is a 12-year-old. It's from Guyana. It's called XM12 year from Guyana. Probably that over a little ice ball, maybe a little dash of lime in it. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm maybe retired.
Oh,
so, yeah, I may be retired, which is okay. That's fine. And yeah, not much to say. Just spending a lot of time on a computer.
Okay. Well, we welcome aboard. Glad you could join us. And you didn't have to tell us you're retired. It makes us all.
No, I don't know that I am. I said I may be. Well, I don't know.
Still working.
I know what we need to say a prayer for David though at Lone Wolf, because it's atrocious what happened to his store a few days ago.
His store was vandalized during the protest.
It vandalized would be mild to what I would say.
The one in Santa Monica. Yes, I heard about that. When you said that's Brentwood. Okay.
Take for example. Okay, we have a couple of people that are knuckling. I'm going to introduce a good friend of mine who's next to me here. Move a chair over here a little bit. And This is one of my business mentors in Guru. Johnson is joining us here in person. Very unique gentleman.
It's hard to hear you, John.
So let me move it over here. Okay, and we're gonna let Pete Johnson take it away. What you're smoking, what you're drinking, what you do, and why you do it.
Okay, so right now I'm smoking a Cohiba Red Dot. This is my second cigar of the day. I shouldn't say the second cigar since I got here. Yeah. And when I found out that John was going to do a meeting where we could get together after being cooped up for 3 months and 1 day, to leave the house. My wife has already told me that I have to burn all my clothes when I get home because she doesn't want to take any.
They don't look at that as a benefit.
And I'm just drinking club soda, so I don't really drink. Anyway, nice to meet everybody.
What do you do, Pete?
Oh, I'm not even sure these days. I do a lot of Zoom meetings right now. No, I'm a strategic analyst. I analyze businesses.
He does very well out there. He travels internationally and works for companies all over the U.S.
Not anymore. I did. I'm one of these guys that did 11.3 million miles on American Airlines. Okay,
where at?
And I reached the point where I said, this isn't fun anymore. I really need to spend more time in Southern California.
All right. Welcome, Pete. Nice you could join us in person.
I got to ask you, Pete, before you leave, don't leave. Oh, well, he left.
What was that, Greg?
I wanted to ask him what caused him to get 11.3 million miles on the airlines. What did he do?
What's that?
What's the question?
What did you do to get 11.3 million miles on American Airlines?
I was on the lecture circuit as a convention speaker for 25 years. And then for about over the last 10 years, up until about 5 years ago, I was working in Shanghai, China. So I would commute every 7 to 8 weeks for 7 years.
Wow. Well, congratulations to being back in sunny California.
Yeah, believe me, I've had enough travel for one lifetime.
All right, over here on my left, we're going to do another swivel.
Oh, we're going to swivel.
We had one of my Cigar Night Business Mixer Group members here, and this is Tom.
How you doing?
Sheltro, and Tom's going to tell us what he does and what he's smoking and what he's drinking.
What am I smoking? Sometimes people are asking me that. The energy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What do you smoke? Well, that's legal. Well,
yeah.
It's technically legal, but whatever.
Well, I'm at the end of my Opus X. It was very good today. I run an electrical contracting company.
See, my wife is a teacher. Okay.
I've been doing that construction industry 29 years, self-employed.
What do you smoke?
So
what are you drinking?
Whatever they have.
Just water right now.
Okay.
Some lemon water. No.
All right.
Lemon juice.
All right. Okay, we're back. Now we're going to open it up to Q&A.
This is not yours.
No, that's not mine.
That's yeah. We're gonna open up the Q&A, and then we'll bring a couple other people in here that are joining us and let them get their face in here. So take it away, guys. Nobody's muted at this point.
Water in Michigan.
That's what I heard. But I heard it.
Gary?
Yeah. You drink too much, it causes death. Yeah.
Anybody got any questions for anybody out there?
Originally the Bronx.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to know.
What made you move over to California?
I want to know how Trina Lawson became a cigar aficionado, or not a aficionada.
Aficionada?
I hanging out with people like John and Shawana over there. I think I just enjoy the relaxation of it. I enjoy the woosah, the moment that you get off work and you can have that smoke, or you get with friends. It's like having a great drink. So I think, a few years ago, Shawana can tell you, I just asked for pointers. It was just something that intrigued me because I've always loved the smell of cigars, back to childhood. So I just decided to, just give it a try. And then once I get into something, I have to know everything about it. So I did all the research. I wanted all the stuff that goes with it. I want to try every cigar. So it's been a few years now, but that is now my woosah and my connection to other great people like you guys. So it's wonderful.
And what city are you in?
I'm in Hermosa Beach, and we don't get a lot of we don't have a lot of cigar lounges here. So I do travel to Orange County. John knows. I'm at the Gulf Stream. I'm at any of the restaurants down there.
That
And
lounge in El Segundo is really nice.
yeah, cigar. I just really hope that they stay open. We finally got a lounge here, Cigars and More.
Yeah. That's a nice spot.
Yeah, I'm praying that they survive this.
Yeah, I'm hoping a lot of cigar shops survive this because I don't know.
A lot of them were doing takeout.
Well, Hermosa Beach is a smoke-free city. And so in Redondo, Hermosa and Redondo, that beach is.
All three are.
So,
Redondo, you
Trina,
can get away with it in some places.
Trina, I have a question for you.
Sure.
So how do you make money as a connector?
Oh, I love it. People pay you to do this if they don't want to go out. Everybody is not that social butterfly. So I usually do a percentage of a contract or a flat fee for a person that just wants a one-time connection. Then it's say, you set a fee or a percentage of a contract. But most people don't want to go out and have to always network and look for clients and look for resources. Sometimes it's just hooking them up with the right grant or the right tax person, or, hey, I just need my taxes done. And so I connect the tax preparer to the person that needs their taxes done. So it's just kind of being that conduit or middleman to save people time. It increases their business, but it's really just saves time.
I think about Trina also, Trina just knows a lot of people, and so she's just the perfect person to do that job. To start that business, because she knows
a big database. I used to say I'm a social butterfly with a purpose. I'm not just out here hanging out. I meet people because I usually can really get a general feel of who they need to be connected to and what they need, and that became, you just have to find a way to monetize it. So I have an event. I put it on here on the chat, June 26th. I'm going to do a connection event just similar to this on Zoom. And, we'll see how that works, connecting people online. So you guys can join us for that mixer. I'll put the information on the chat here.
Yeah, I'd like to join you for that.
Okay. It's June 26th at 5 o'clock.
We have another guest that just shot in here, so I'm going to put Lee Goldberg on here on the screen. This guy's he's a lawyer, but I tell you what, he's a good lawyer. He's a good guy. So,
hi.
Hello.
What area of law you practice? What you're smoking and what you're drinking?
Okay. Well, I'm a transactional business lawyer. I'm outside general counsel to a number of companies, SMBs between 5 and 50 million, and I handle everything for their business. What am I smoking? I am smoking a Monte Cristo short story. Well, it's not Arturo Fuente, but it's like a short story. It's a Monte Cristo. And I am drinking Maker's. Oh, this is my first time. That's what
Is that Maker's Mark 46 or just Maker's?
Just Maker's.
Just Maker's.
Okay. I'm a pedestrian everyday guy.
Okay, sure. All right. Well, welcome. I'm glad you could join us.
Well, I'm glad I could be with everybody today.
He's
Greetings.
Part of our cigar networking group here in Orange County as well. An active member and also a member here at the Center Club. So now we have one of my favorite ladies just showed up. Oh my goodness.
I'll step out for a beautiful woman.
That's right.
Okay. It's nice seeing everybody.
Okay. Let's see. All right. We just have one of my favorite ladies here. Okay, Rosario, say hi.
Hello.
This Rosario, and we have any tequila drinkers out there? Any tequila drinkers? Raise your hand. All right. Okay, well, this is some of the best tequila out there. Okay, it's great stuff. So show that bottle. Look at that bottle.
It's a new thing. Nobody has seen this before, so it's a new thing.
It's called Dame Mas.
It's Dame Mas.
Premium tequila.
Means give me more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me more.
Give me more. Yeah.
Premium reposado. So maybe some of you know the extra añejo, but this is our new reposado.
So tell us, how did you get into the tequila business?
It's like 18 years I have been working in the tequila business. Just 3 years ago, my dream come true, and I start bringing my own brand of tequila. I bring an extra añejo, 5 years age, French oak barrels, delicious, super smooth, twice sealed, twice filtered, excellent extra añejo, and I made it the way that the tequila has to be made, like traditional way. We just changed something different to age the tequila into French oak. Previously used to age cognac, so that gives natural sweetness to our tequila. That I will love you to try it once. Hopefully,
Okay. Well, anybody that comes to our Orange County Cigar Night Business Mixer groups, and maybe San Diego as well, and maybe LA as well. We're looking to expand it in those areas. She's a one-person tequila distributor, so we have to use her judiciously. But we're definitely going to have her as one of our tasting events. So if you like tequila and you're going to be in LA, Orange County, San Diego for one of our events, I'm sure you're going to have a chance to taste this.
I can't wait to try your tequila. I'm excited.
Yeah, I know a couple companies here in SoCal that you may be interested in getting distribution through.
You want to repeat the question? She couldn't catch it.
I know a few companies here in Los Angeles that are national distribution that she may be interested in getting her tequila distributed.
Did you catch that? Nope. We got the volume up. Let me see. I tell you what, go ahead and type it in, and we'll make sure that she does answer that question via email.
Yeah, sorry, because I couldn't hear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got background noise with fountains and the other people talking at the table, so apologize. So, welcome.
Thank you so much. Good to see you. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll send the information out on that a little bit later, via email. All right.
Good plug.
Okay.
Hey, John, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I got a question. You mentioned all the clubs but Westlake. Is Westlake still going on? I haven't heard anything from them.
Westlake is still going on. Unfortunately, because of COVID, all of the venues have canceled and what have you. So as soon as they're able to get back up, we're trying to shoot for July. I'm working with the managers up there, and as soon as we know, we'll get the emails out and get it out to everybody. Same with LA. Orange County's opening up July 8th. San Diego's opening up sometime in July as well. So it's just finding venues that'll allow more than 30 people. So that's the challenge right now.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Bill Sorenstein, I see you're with us now.
Yeah, John, how you doing?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. And we've got actually four guys here. I don't know if you can see everybody, but got Steve, got Frank, and got my buddy Tim McDonald here.
We've already gone around the room here. So your turn is to what you do, what you're smoking, what you're drinking, and a little bit about why you like cigars. Take it away, Bill.
Well, what I do is I'm a financial advisor, mostly for small businesses. We do a lot of retirement plans, group insurance, and some investment planning. And then I'm smoking my buddy here, Tim, gave me an Ave Maria Divinia.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking forward to that, and I'm drinking some Christmas ale in 90-degree weather.
Did you smoke the Opus?
Merry Christmas, okay. And I like smoking because I like hanging out with my friends. They tend to be cigar smokers tend to be good people.
Okay. Amen to that.
Again, nobody's muted, so just jump in. Conversation time.
Steve, come on.
I was at a thing the other day.
You're gonna have to get a little closer.
Okay.
So I had this guy told me the other day, if you have a problem with a cigar smoker, the problem is you.
You're here.
So Steve, tell them what you do.
Okay, so I'm an operational finance manager. I work in manufacturing, but I also have a side business where we manufacture lifts for auto restorations. Check us out, ACL Systems.
And
I'm smoking an Oliva, Dade, one of my favorites, and trying to kill this bottle of Japanese whiskey. Then I can move on to my cognac.
Oh, that's not Japanese whiskey, by the way. That's Scottish whiskey impersonating Japanese whiskey.
Whatever.
Frank, would you like to say something? Tim, you're unemployed.
I'm a retired physician who's smoking a Carlos Serrano cigar. This Bill Carruthers when he was 45 and said, "Hey, why don't you try one of these?" And so now I'm 66 almost. I'm drinking my Christmas, burning this Christmas Belgian Ale. Figured it was time to open it up. But I actually have an old fashioned made out of Jameson Black Barrel and Dome B&B liqueur. So that'll be with my cigar in a few moments.
Congratulations.
I got some 660s coming too.
Ooh, that's too big, too big for me. But
$80 for the box, 70, 75, something like that.
That's backlight from the
okay.
the sun. It's like the rays of God coming down on your head. You can't see you at all.
Nice little setup there, Bill.
Yeah, this is my the man cave where we've had a couple of our cigar dinners.
Oh.
So it's a little bit warmer tonight than it was for most of our cigar dinners, but
yeah, it's actually a little cooler out here. We got a little breeze going on, but I was worried about that. It's not as hot as it was yesterday.
That's good. Yeah.
It's like 63 degrees here in Illinois.
Illinois. Perfect. Okay.
Of course, it's not Malibu. Shawarma's outside too. Yeah.
Let's see.
I couldn't see everybody fired up.
Gary, I was born across the river in Missouri, and Missouri's a great place to be from, except for the summers and the winters.
Yeah.
I thought it was pronounced Missouri.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to go quite that far, but I've had some miserable days there, some miserable nights.
Well, thanks to global warming, we don't have that much snow anymore.
Wow, really?
John, I forgot I was on mute. Yes, I'm outside. I'm talking, you guys can't hear me.
Hey, I have a question for Shawana. What are female cigar accessories? Do they vibrate? Is that what makes them female accessories?
Some of them do, but not the ones that I sell.
All right. We have we just had one of our favorite cigar vendors drop in. So without much further ado, I'm going to turn the camera over here to Mr. Javier Cerrone of Cerrone Premium Cigars, and let him tell you a little bit of.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
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 This is Cerrone Premium Cigars. There you go.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Means a lot.
Hey, Javier.
They're now the official cigar center club here in Orange County, California, as well as
Nice, congratulations on that.
Furnace.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the winery in Newport Beach and Tustin as well.
Thank you. Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it, Javier.
Okay. First of all, can you guys hear me okay, or am I good?
No, we can hear you.
Awesome. Well, as usual, I mean, thank you so much, John, for always having me here. Huge supporter. So, Cerrone Premium Cigars is a small boutique cigar company. We started this. We officially launched back in 2016. We released 2 great blends, medium bodied, full bodied, and started with a dream. And now, again, we are the official cigar here at Center Club, and we have a little spots all over the U.S. So we're slowly growing. So
if your cigar lounge doesn't have it, ask them. Don't ask for it, because I tell you what, you will enjoy this cigar.
Are they Nicaraguan or Dominican or Honduran? Where are they from? Where are they from? Nicaragua?
The Dominican Republic.
Dominican, okay.
Dominican Republic. We grow all our Dominican tobacco ourselves. We bring in, tobacco from Nicaragua, from Ecuador, from Mexico, from the top growers in the area.
And where are your cigars rolled?
I had this joke today where I brought
What was that, Greg?
Where are your cigars rolled? Where's your factory? Is it here in the States or? Oh, okay, Dominican.
Okay, where? Santiago?
In Santiago, Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I figured Santiago. That's
yes.
Okay.
That's our field dressing kit.
Hey, if you want me to introduce some to my club, I'm part of the Gentleman Cigar Club.
Get to order that, and I'm like, I need.
Are you guys making a Lancero?
Those are amazing.
Yes, we actually, yes, this is a limited release.
That's what That's what I normally order.
Probably know not many companies make a Lancero. Is one of the toughest.
That's why I wonder, because I'm a big Lancero guy, especially a petite Lancero, like a 6-inch Lancero is my favorite.
So yeah, we're blessed enough to have the right people, the right rollers. It takes a lot of experience. It's one of the hardest cigars to manufacture. So
they say it's the truest cigar.
And
yeah, very flavorful, or typically, very flavorful.
On the connoisseur side, once you light it up, you get the full experience, the full flavor, full strain. I love it. My favorite Vitola.
Yeah, anybody that wants to find out more, just message me at the bottom or send me an email, and we'll get you the information. We'll also post it when we post this online.
And what's the ring gauge on? Are they a 38 or a 40 ring gauge Lancero?
It's a 7 by 38 ring gauge.
Okay, got it. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are excellent.
So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. It means a lot. Thank you for all your support and keep
They had
enjoying your
I don't know
cigar,
if they
your
have it
drink,
anymore, but
and cheers to all of you.
Are those available online?
Yeah, good to see it. Okay, we have Gregory Scott on board. I got your picture. I don't have any audio. You got yourself muted, Gregory. Are you there? Gregory. Okay, while Gregory's finding the microphone, anybody else jump in? Question? By the way,
Hey, in Illinois,
if you message me on the Zoom, I'll make sure I reply to the message. If you give me an email or something like that, we'll give you the information that you're asking for. Go ahead.
in Illinois, even though it's a non-smoking state, we have a group. It's called the Gentleman Cigar Club.
Where's that?
In Illinois, we have a group. It's called the Gentleman Cigar Club. Even though it's a non-smoking state, we have 450 members here in the Peoria market.
I'm like, dude.
Hey, Gary, when you say it's a non-smoking state, does that mean like you're not allowed to smoke technically, or what does that exactly mean?
Good question.
You're not allowed to smoke in any. You're not allowed to smoke in any public places except outside.
The whole state?
So it's
the whole state.
Wow.
I think probably California would be considered that, right? I mean,
Gregory Scott, you there? I see you, but I can't hear it. There you
Gregory
go.
Scott, there you go.
Here I am. I'm here now. How are you?
Great, welcome. We just thought we went around the screen, so we're having everybody introduce themselves, what they do, what they're smoking, what they're drinking, and jump on in. Your turn.
Well, again, I'm Gregory Scott. I've been to several of your events. I'm the CEO and president and CEO of an organization in Orange County called Community Action Partnership. And one of the things that we do is we help families who are dealing with poverty in Orange County.
Give me a seat too, huh?
And I'm not smoking right now, but I am drinking some. I'm drinking a Cadillac margarita at the moment.
I think it's in the watch.
All right. Well, welcome, Gregory. We just had somebody else drop in, so distracted for a second there.
Awesome, thank you.
All right. So, how's everybody been dealing with the lockup, the quarantine, whatever you want to call it? What are your thoughts on where we're going to go from here?
It was
Anybody? Uh-oh, John, you're empty. You got to get a refill.
It's been good for me. I've been very productive at home. I've been needing this time at home, so it's been great.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of, I talked to financial planners, CPAs, fiduciaries, trustees, realtors, attorneys, and all of their businesses have adapted. And surprisingly, their comments across the board is they have adapted very well. And the one big hit that I'm hearing about is commercial real estate is getting slaughtered because don't think they're going to go back to the old way of doing business. The other ticks in New York City are getting slaughtered. They're going to maybe not ever come back.
Yeah, exactly. Like, man.
Yeah, my wife works for a private equity firm, and they have a lot of properties that they're just finding out that they on foreclosures.
Yeah, it's going to happen big time.
So they're just left holding the bag right now.
They'll just reinvent themselves like downtown LA is doing and fill the space with different, hopefully, different businesses or convert them to condos.
It's in the meantime where people are falling out.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, John.
I think it'll be a few months before we really know the result.
It does look inevitable, though.
Yeah, it was already coming. I think this just accelerated it.
I was in grade school with that person. I don't like that person.
Right.
You know, there's always some associated with the name.
Shauna, how you dealing with it up there in LA?
How am I doing here?
How are you dealing with the shut in LA? How are you dealing with the shutdown in LA area?
Who?
It's
so hard to hear.
Yeah. How are you dealing with the shutdown in LA?
Oh,
Quarantine.
great. I've been needing this downtime, more time at home. It's been fantastic. I work in a law firm. The transition has been absolutely great for everyone. My firm, fortunately, is not in any rush to get people back into the office, and hopefully I will be able to continue to work from home at least a few days a week. That would be great.
There you go.
It's been great. They could downsize. I could totally see my firm doing that. We have multiple floors. I could totally see them going to one floor, 2 floors, and, kind of shared situations, different days a week, but it's been great. It's been good. Where I am, it's been very quiet on all fronts, for the most part. So
She hasn't shot me.
I've made the most of it. Business is perked up. Fortunately, I've gotten more sales, so it's been good.
They say that there's a silver lining in everything. And I've been, and I love to hear what you're saying, because, there's so many people focused on the negativity. And I love John, and I love this group, and I love getting together with people and talking, because I just want to inspire everyone on this call to keep spreading the positivity and the love, right? In my neighborhood, you see more families out and about walking the streets. That's amazing. I love the COVID traffic because there was none. I had to drop someone off at the airport from Malibu. Usually takes me an hour and a half. Well, I got from my house to the airport and back in an hour and 15 minutes. These are the little things. These are the little things that I want to encourage everyone. Every little thing that's positive, focus on that and not on the negative. And I'll leave you with something else. One of my clients, he's a big time actuary for one of the big insurance companies. Here's something that's very fascinating. Insurance companies are the first one to raise their rates for anything. Well, guess what? He'll sell you life insurance and they haven't raised their premiums $1. So that must say something about COVID. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's spreading. But guess what? The insurance companies, some of them are lowering their rates for life insurance right now, And so in the end, we're going to get through this. Love your families, love your people, stay positive, work out, try something new, and the light's at the end of the tunnel.
I agree 100%.
Hey, come here.
In Illinois.
Speaking of the life insurance, that's one of the. Sure.
What do you notice about the way? Look at the way she smiles.
I was just going to say, right now,
Look at her.
Life insurance companies are waiving medical exams.
I know my boy's personality. They have a similar personality to me.
A medical exam.
Nate will be somewhere close to their mom. Because
In
of
down,
that personality balance.
How you dealing with it over there?
so in downstate Illinois, we are kind of being rebellious, and we are no longer honoring what the governor has said. Everybody's kind of doing their own thing now.
So my mom is an introverted.
Hey, Claire. Claire Minsky, you there?
Yeah.
You
Did I
bet.
give you a chance? Did I give you a chance to jump in and introduce yourself? Oh, you're muted.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You did?
Yeah.
I lost track of who I did, so no problem.
No worries.
You're being awful quiet there. Just checking.
Enjoy listening.
Hey, can I ask Claire a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Claire, so Senior Parent Solutions, were you ever in the business of also hiring assisted living people to go into people's homes, or do you strictly help people find assisted living places to be?
The main focus of what I do now is just helping people find assisted living places, board and cares, things like that. I used to manage retirement communities, but I like doing what I'm doing now a whole lot better.
So in essence, you're like an agent. You meet a family, you find out what their needs are, and you try to put them in a place that's good for them. Is that correct?
That's correct. You know, and it's a concierge type service. You know, I basically hold their hand through the whole process.
That's awesome. And how did you get into the litigation space?
Right. Several years ago, I got contacted by an attorney that was representing an assisted living community, and you know, depositions, reviewed case files, figured out what their best strategy was, and have been doing quite well with it. So I'm actually looking for more work like that, because that is. No offense to the attorneys, but I like sparring with attorneys.
Well, congratulations. I'm sure you'll have no shortage of clients. Everyone's only getting older.
That's true. And actually, after this whole COVID thing starts proceeding, I'm expecting that there are going to be a lot more facilities that are going to get sued.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I'm in the funeral business.
Appropriate, inappropriate, it's more along the line.
In what capacity?
I own funeral home.
Oh, there you go. Have you had anyone go through your funeral home that had passed with COVID?
I only had one.
All right.
You were still able to
Well,
do
that
it?
doesn't sound very good for business.
Well, actually, in the funeral business, in Midwest anyway, the death rate's down about 30%, based upon the fact nobody's moving, nobody's going in and out of the nursing homes or anything like that.
Well, you were probably hoping COVID was like the bubonic plague and you would just heap on the money.
Well, everybody always told us that when the baby boomers came into their cycle of life, the death rate was going to go sky high. It never really happened because everybody started living longer.
Okay.
You know, it's interesting in my business, the nursing homes got an automatic extension on Medicare for Medicare days. So they're not allowing anybody to be discharged from skilled nursing facilities at this point.
Yeah, the biggest challenge that I've had is when I had one gentleman die and his wife was in the nursing home and she couldn't leave because if she left, she couldn't get back in. So we did a Zoom meeting for her husband's funeral.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, I've heard about a few of those that had to go that way.
But we've now opened up to where we're allowing people to do what they want to do. So it's not a factor for us. I had a visitation the other night. I had 170 people come through and 100 people at the funeral.
Oh, wow. That was big. No social distancing there, huh?
Go ahead, Greg.
No, I told the family I can't tell them how they should grieve their father, and I wasn't going to restrict it. And our county said they're not going to prosecute anybody who breaks the governor's rules.
Very good.
We just had another famous guest join us here. I'm going to swing the
Leave it where it is.
I swing the mic over to him, the camera over to him in a second here.
Hey, everybody.
And what have you? Right there, we got you. So here we go. Yeah. So we're gonna introduce Mr. Rad Gathaus of Golden Seal Productions and Golden Mike Productions. Take it away, Rad.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
Living the dream.
Good to see everybody. Yeah, it's nice to be back in the world of the living.
Yep.
For sure.
So what are you smoking and what do you do?
Has a podcast and radio cast and does all kinds of great stuff through his Golden Seal Productions and what have you. So I'm gonna let him tell you a little bit about that.
If this guy can actually cut out some time, I've got a podcast ready to roll with his name on it. So we need to encourage him to actually get that started.
Well, we'll talk about that when you're off the air, but I do have three in the bag. So tell us a little bit about your podcast, what you do, what you're smoking today.
I'm actually smoking one of my dad's favorites, a Gloria de Cubano.
Nice cigar.
One of my favorites. Yeah. And waiting for an old fashioned to arrive. But I do commercial interior design. I think I've told you guys that before. We do everything from hotels to restaurants to businesses in general. And right now, a lot of people are really having a hard time trying to figure out what to do as they reopen. So we're trying to basically give them a hand, try to figure out how to lay it out and how to better position themselves, because it's a tough market out there. 40 million people out of work, so a lot of it for discretionary spending. So a lot of businesses are competing even more so now than they were before.
On a Zoom call.
And then with the podcast, I've been trying to get some shows off the ground. John's one of them. Golden Seal Productions. We probably have about 14 shows that are going to be part of the family here by the end of next month. We already got 4 or 5 of them up and running, and they're all over different topics, different hosts. So if you get a chance, check out goldensealproductions.com. What else have I done? Mask company. I set up a mask company in April called Tailor Made Face Mask. And that's been doing really, really well as well. So, trying to stay out of trouble or occasionally having a cigar with John here.
Right. Well, glad you could join us.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. And any questions, again, shout it out, type it out, send an email, and we'll make sure you get Rad gets those. Check out goldensealproductions.com as well. We're going to be wrapping this up here in a few minutes. So what I'd like to do is turn it over to everybody, let you get a parting shot and what have you. So Byron, why don't you take it away?
Well, it's a pleasure being here. You guys are shutting down. Thanks for inviting me. I think I met you once, John, at the club down in Fullerton called 888. And I look forward to maybe seeing one of your meetings and attending it. And pleasure talking with all you guys.
I think they saved a bottle of champagne for the 20th.
Okay, Greg Corinne, take it away. Parting shot.
You're not supposed to say.
I just want to thank you, John, for doing this. This is great, just to take some time out and talk to everyone, meet some new people. I want to say God bless you guys all. Keep smoking cigars, keep that positive mindset, and just keep smiling and spreading the love, man. Take care.
My pleasure. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Jim Cheerz, parting shots.
The best thing I heard tonight was, if you got a problem with a cigar smoker, the problem is you. That's classic. So also enjoyed meeting some of you and seeing some of you that I've seen before, and I'm looking forward to getting back live in July, right, John? For the next event, Orange County Cigar Smokers.
Yeah, the cedar liner.
All right, thanks again for putting this on.
Trina, take it away. Parting shot.
I get the. That's what.
Okay, it was great. Nice hanging out with you, gentlemen, and thank you, Shawana. So I wasn't the only girl on the call. And I hope you guys can join me June 26th. Go to build@network.eventbrite.com. It's in the chat. And we can do this again, June 26th, 5 o'clock. Enjoy. Be safe out there.
But yeah, have
Bill
you bought anything off
Sorenstein,
Cigar
parting
yet?
shots.
Really, you can get some really, I mean, a box of 10 for 38 bucks, 36 sometimes.
Enjoyed it.
Parting
This
shots,
was
guys.
fun. Yeah, this was fun. I can't wait till we can do it in person. Do you have any kind of a date on that or a goal?
I got 2 boxes that'll fit like 200 in, and then I bought one of those mini fridges, cigar fridges.
John, he said, do you have a time of when we would do this in person?
150 at my
What was
office, a box. And then I bought
You know when we might do this in person?
just so I just want to
Live?
age a little bit. So,
Okay,
but I have quite a few of those.
play. Parting shots.
Well, it was good seeing you guys, and enjoyed it. And if you have any jewelry needs, integrityjewelers.com.
Yeah, it's mine and 10. I try to keep them at
Gary,
69.
parting
But
shot.
Hey, I always like to get together with cigar guys and ladies.
That's the only time I
And
enjoy them. If
love ya in Illinois. Just
I usually
realize
work
that
together, dry
we're
out.
part of America and we're enjoying life as well. God bless.
Yeah.
Claire, parting shot.
Yeah, I keep telling my wife that the virus is killed by cigar smoke.
There you go. There you go.
Donahue.
We agree.
Bought a box of the Opus X. I got.
Do y'all want to have more visibility, more sales, and more fun? You need to get John's book.
Thank you.
It's chock full of 13 chapters.
Ways you can do
It's got 8 questions in the back you need to ask yourself.
You know,
it's got a picture of William Shatner and John in it. And it's got chock full of quotes, man. It's a nice, tidy reference. Thanks, John.
At 45 bucks a box.
Pay you later.
They also have something.
All right, buddy.
So you just watch it, and then in the course of like, it falls down to the lowest price, and then it resets.
It was great.
So you just wait till.
Thank you everyone for coming. I also hope that we can get together soon in person.
660s.
I'm in no rush to mingle though. I told John that early. However, I hope everything clears up so we can get together and get out and get back to some semblance of normal life. But thank you all. I enjoyed it.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Side.
And hi, Jim. I didn't say hi earlier.
Side.
Right.
Okay. I don't know where Side went, but
Oh, I'm here. I couldn't hardly hear you. Oh, thanks, and hopefully, this whole COVID thing ends within the next month.
okay. I'm going to do a quick pan of the area here real quick because we grew a little bit since the last pan. So let's take a look here. We've grown a little bit.
I think we're over maximum. Oh, don't tell anybody.
We ended up going from about 10 to about 20 or so here pretty quickly. So.
And I see everybody's got their social distancing masks on.
Right.
John, you having a raffle?
We grew a little bit. Okay. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me. I want you to have a great evening. Any questions, any people you want to meet or follow up with, just send me an email. We'll get the information out there. Everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your cigars, enjoy your drinks, and enjoy networking and the camaraderie of being cigar enthusiasts. So, salute.
Make it a great day for somebody.
Have a great night.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, John.
Amen. Take care, brother.
Good to see
Thank
you,
you, John.
Clark.
All right.